guys, it's KlaireeBerry, and I'm here today to bring to you the reading for the 17th and 18th. Sorry this is a little bit late, but you know, some of this stuff is overlapping, but today, 17th and the 18th are very similar. Again, making it easy for the horoscope here. So again, this is the horoscope for October 17th and 18th for Sagittarius. So welcome to the video. And welcome to the channel if you're new here. So this is all about passion. I'm going to tell you from the get-go. So grab our deck of cards here and get started. So we have, okay, first of all, our moon in Scorpio. So we're going to take a couple of cards for that. Okay. And we got a Tower in reverse and the Muse in reverse. Okay, so these are very important cards for us and could be a little bit like things we need to focus on and have it, and that might be happening also in the future. So during this time, or maybe even a little bit after. But it can also speak to always just thinking that there's going to be a Tower moment around the corner, not really truly deep down believing that you are capable of manifesting good things. It's kind of like a process to win yourself over and to really train yourself and practice your holistic law of attraction, you know, and your law of attraction skills. So keep on practicing those, because I feel like we're stuck in some kind of a, you know, like a mindset possibly, or emotions, you know, emotional frequencies. We can get stuck in those. We can get little, I always feel like it's a little things getting attaching itself to our energy. So call it whatever you will, but we carry this stuff around with us and it doesn't need to be there, and it causes these Tower moments over and over and over again. But this is the Muse. This is, again, we don't even realize it, but we are playing a part in creating, you know, whatever experiences we're having, whether negative or positive. And when you really sit with that, when you really take responsibility for that, and sink into it. And when you do the shadow work also along with the law of attraction, which I have down in my program in the box below. So check that out, because working those two together are just so important for being able to manifest what you want and be able to tap into that abundance of life that we all want to do. Okay, so we have some really good energy here, especially in regards to, again, our passion, what we love. You should have a clear idea about what your passion is right now at this time. There's clarity. You know, we've come through, again, some kind of realizations over this time. And again, it's time for us to just still kind of sit with it, sit with what happened, sit with the past. This is still retrograde energy, okay? We have a lot of Mars and, you know, a lot of Mercury, both in retrograde right now. So it's a time to sit and review how passion and love, and, you know, like it could be arts, you know, that type of stuff, any type of passion that you're doing, and that you're really super interested in. You should be following it right now. You should be, you know, hopefully with Mercury sextile Venus and Moon sextile Venus, you know, hopefully you're having a good idea, you know, about this, maybe this next chapter, you know, with your passion. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of enthusiasm. Okay, you're getting a deeper relationship with your passion right now. Okay, whatever it is, because also this is going within. This is the Moon sextile Venus is your inner. This is your feelings. You know, this is doing what you love, focusing on what you love, giving that gift to yourself that you are going to follow what you love, do what you love. Okay, so it's like that emotional energy is going along for the ride, you know, with the passion and the work that you're doing emotionally right now, mentally and emotionally. Again, shadow work and the inner child healing can really help, really help right now with your passion. Okay, I'm just going to say that right now. This is magical energy, the 17th and 18th. Okay, so Mercury also, again, sextile Venus. So again, we are going to be so excited, wanting to sing from the rooftops here about our passion, about what we're learning, about what, you know, what we're doing, what we're learning about our passions. Okay. And it's one of those things, like, you kind of have to be around the right people, because if you just start talking about your deepest passions to, you know, randos, there's going to be issues. There's people are going to, a lot of the external energy right now, just like being out again in the world and trying to, a lot of that Mars energy, again, in retrograde, it's kind of like more be still, and think about yourself and not necessarily try to spread your message right now so much until we get it together a little bit more. Because, we have Mercury in conjunct or quincunx Mars, and that can be some passion, some aggravation, a lot of just impulses. Like, I'm going to go do this, and I'm not going to think about how this is going to affect my future. And it's not helping, with our passion right now. It's not helping. These impulses, this aggravation, these impulses that we have, we really need to focus on peace right now, you guys. Okay. Peace. But again, we can't gloss over our feelings. Okay. We can't just say, oh, well, my feelings are making me feel unpeaceful, so I'm not going to feel them. That's not what it's about. We've got to go deep and then build ourselves back up. I talk about that in the Twin Flames Talks playlist. When you do the inner child healing, I always direct you to those playlists, and that way you can, really focus on building yourself back up as you are kind of breaking down some of the old crap that doesn't need to be there, right? Okay, so it is a journey, where, again, we're excited about things. We're wanting to talk about things. And again, not everybody may want to hear about those things, or, these tense aggravation, stuff like this can be happening in other areas, but it's somehow, it's going to be blocking you from, maybe being able to even just focus on your passion or something to do with your passion. So, again, this is about putting your passion first, and it's going to flow. Okay. But there is that possibility, for others maybe to be judging you. And again, if what you're doing is making you happy, if it's your true passion and you're not hurting anybody, then all the more for you. And it's these things where actually we're determined to go off, get, and that's the hard part, is changing, truly changing and saying, hey, we're going to go a different route with this. And there can be confrontation with men. There can be confrontation, again, with anger right now. Okay. And we need to stick to this piece, because misunderstandings too can be happening a lot with that Sun opposite Mars. Okay. So we also have the Moon conjunct Mercury. Okay. Which we get the Two of Mirrors. Okay. Which would be cups. So feelings going within, feelings about, certain people, our relationship, even with things as well. This is a major going deep. We know that we have to, especially if we're trying to attract, these great relationships in our life that a lot of us all want. And it's like, again, the best way to do this. And we have really good mental energy too, with our Mercury and our Venus where they are. So going within, again, with the Mercury retrograde and with all of this external Mars energy, Mars and retrograde energy. And it's just like, again, this is a good time to do the shadow work, to, think about your relationships, think about how we treat people, do the shadow work on, when you think about other people. It's really important. I do have a shadow work playlist free here on YouTube. I also have deeper into the shadow work in the program, again, down below, which is a video program, and it will change your world here. It goes through the holistic law of attraction, shadow work, and the inner child healing to get you into union with your person. Okay. And first of all, it gets you into union with yourself and your higher power. And that gets you into union with the things that you want and that, that are really meant for you. And it's a beautiful thing to be able to change your life just by knowing yourself at a deeper level, just by feeling out and letting go of things. It's all about release, It's all about detachment in a way. And this is like a shortcut. Shadow work is like a shortcut. It's easy. It helps you to cut through your own BS. So again, check it out, because it's much needed at this time. And it really helps us, again, with this great mental energy that we have. Going deep can really lead you into some deeper inner child healing too, if you're open to that sort of thing. So again, kind of stopping, being still, being wise, following this inner wisdom, following, what truly, again, you want to protect in your life, you want to build in your life, you want to grow in your life. We are growing, okay? And our inner growth right now is really going to lead to our outer growth, okay? And if you're wanting to attract things, make sure that you're not neglecting, these inner feelings, because you can conquer, your anger and, just everything life in general. Like, we're doing this, okay? We're growing, we're building together. You're very necessary. Thanks so much for being here. Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye.